Salutations all. Welcome back to another kitchen adventure. So, I got invited to a little shindig today, and like a responsible guest, I'm going to bring some food along with me. Don't be a savage, okay? Let's stop. Let's just have a moment. Let's just for 1 second. If you're going to go over somebody's house, at the very least, ask them, "Hey, you want me to bring something? Do you need anything? Paper plates, napkins, some food, beans, whatever." Don't just show up and eat and make an extra plate and hide that in the car. Okay, first of all, that's not good. All right, food's not meant to sit out in the vehicle wrapped in aluminum foil. It's a health hazard, bacteria, all kinds of stuff, and it's just selfish. Okay. Anywho, so we're gonna make some sides, right? My friends are living that keto life, so we're gonna try to make some very keto-friendly dishes. The one that we're gonna worry about today, though, is a dish that I ran from in my youth. Not gonna lie to you, I always viewed it as old people food. It's not me being ageist, okay? I started off my kitchen adventure working in retirement homes. They just seem to get really, really excited for it. I just always associated with older people. And as I've gotten older and more mature, a little bit, I found that it's actually really delicious, okay? At least I make it so that I like it. Let's put it like that. Not everybody's a fan, but I enjoy it. What are you rambling about, Lucky? Well, I'm talking about pimento cheese, all right? Let's get into this adventure. So pimento cheese is a very classic Southern thing. I mean, it's Southern like peach cobbler, like grits with butter. It's just a classic thing. It's crazy simple to make. What are we going to need for this, Lucky? All right, so what I've got here, I've got 1 pound of some healthy, sharp cheddar cheese right there. I've got some pimentos. What are pimentos? Pimentos are just little peppers, right? They're little bitty, roundish peppers. They're very sweet. They are not spicy. They are less spicy than bell peppers. I actually like to make pimento cheese with a roasted red bell pepper. That's just me, right? But we're going to use the pimentos today. We need some mayonnaise. All right, some mayonnaise, not Miracle Whip. That is not mayonnaise, okay? We can debate that later. It's not, though. I don't care what you say. We've got the trusted garlic. I told you I love garlic. I keep it in bulk in this house. All right, we've got some salt and some pepper. I've got a little smoked paprika here, and we've got some granulated onion. Now, somebody might be saying, well, what about the cream cheese? Some people do the cream cheese. I do not. All right, that's just me. It's just a preference. You might also want to have on hand a lemon. And the lemon is just in case you get a little carried away with the salt, right? Because we're going to be tasting this as we process it. If you get a little carried away with that, you can squeeze a little lemon juice in there, and that'll help with some of the salt. Another substitution that can be made, and is going to be made today, we're going to get rid of the smoked paprika, and we're going to go with a little bit of smoked Gouda. Delicious. All right. And in honor of the people whose home we are going to, because Mom enjoys it so much, and I'm sure there'll be some left for her, or we'll make her a plate after we're all done. We've got some roasted jalapenos. So I popped some jalapenos in the oven, about 4 of them. Hit them with a little bit of vegetable oil. Roasted those for about 10 minutes at 450 degrees. All right. So, like I said, let's get into this. Super easy. So, as far as measurements, I've got a trusty dusty teaspoon right here. And we're going to use this for pretty much everything. This is one of those items that you're going to want to taste as you go, right? So we add a little bit, we taste, we add a little bit, and we taste. We're going to do this in the food processor, and we're going to pulse it a little bit, right? Once we get all the ingredients in, we'll start pulsing it until we get it down to the consistency. I don't want it to be completely smooth. I like mine to have some texture. If you don't have a food processor, I'm sorry. Figure it out, I guess, right? Call a friend. Call a friend. All right. So we've got the food processor here and ready to go. We're going to go in with our cheese. Like I said, this is a pound of cheddar. I'm making this for several adults. So we want to make sure we have enough. I'm going to go in with a teaspoon of salt to start off, right? A teaspoon of salt. And then I'm going to hit it with 2 teaspoons of garlic. We're going to level those off so they're not heaping. It's a level teaspoon. 1 and 2. Go in with a pinch of our granulated onion. I apologize. I'd say maybe a half to a quarter teaspoon of that, of the onion, to start us off. And our trusted Gouda. I'd say maybe half a cup of the Gouda to start us off with. So 4 ounces of Gouda. We don't want it to be overly smoky, right? All right, now we're gonna pulse this once or twice just to break down the cheese before we start adding our mayo and our other wet ingredients, i.e. the pimento and jalapeno. All right, cover your ears. All right, so we're gonna pulse it a couple times. We're just trying to get it broke down. Let's see if you can see that there. Just want to make those strips a little smaller, right? And we're gonna keep blending it, so we don't want to go too far right away, because we'll keep blending it as we add our other ingredients. All right, we're gonna go on with our mayo, and I'm gonna say we're gonna do about a quarter cup of mayo to start. You can always add more. Remember, you can always add more. You cannot take away. So we'll go a little bit at a time. Like I said, about a quarter cup right there. About a half. Let's call that a half cup. A sprinkling of our jalapeno. And of course, our pimento. Or if you're choosing to do it the other way, you can also use some roasted red pepper. I think it's delicious that way. And we're going to go back to pulsing. We're going to pulse again. All right. So you can see we've got the mayo incorporated in there now. Sorry about all the lighting, guys. It's a little smoother, but still nice and chunky. Let's get a little sampling here. See where we're at. A lot of texture there, all right? Like I said, you can always make it smoother if you like. You can make it creamier if you like. Add a little bit of more mayo to it. Let's see where we're at. That Gouda is nice. Gouda comes through. It's absolutely outstanding. We're going to go in with a little bit more jalapeno, because this is Texas, right? This is Texas. For my brother, you know, green chilies, or whatever they do in New Mexico. A little more jalapeno. Now, I de-seeded the jalapeno. I cut all of the vein out, right? The little pithy, the white part there. So there's not really a lot of heat. We just wanted the flavor. We don't want the heat. All right, a little more. Stop it. All right, let's see. You hear that? Is that macaroni in a pot sound? Is that what that sounds like? All right, we're going right there, right? It's so easy, like crazy easy. Spot on. That was it, right? Now, for those of you that don't have a food processor, this is a short video. I know you're still with the knife, or I don't know what you're doing. So I'm sorry. But I hope you guys enjoy it. Quick, easy, straightforward dish. Pimento cheese. Put it on some bread, crackers, rub it on your skin. Whatever you got to do. But I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, see you later.